Hello. Let's see if we can release your tension headaches. We're going to use a massage ball. Well, actually, this is a squash ball. It's a little squishier than the massage ball, which is what this one is. I like this for when I'm working through my hips, for example, and I like this if I'm working through my neck and shoulders because this is harder and a little more intense. All right. When you get a tension headache, what's generally happening is the muscles through your neck and shoulders are getting tight. They have trigger points and then they refer into your head. We are going to see if we can affect a few of the major culprits. Levator scapula and suboccipitals, they're probably the biggest tension headache creators. And then while we're at it, we'll get between the shoulder blades a little bit more because it feels good. So let me demonstrate first where we're going. So your levator scapula is, let's make the scapula stick out a little bit. So see, can you see that? You can see that, okay. So this is the top border of my scapula. Your left scap attaches right through that medial superior border of the scapula. So we're gonna put the ball right where it attaches. Usually that's the most effective, is go to the attachment points. And then we're gonna get into lower middle traps and rhomboids, which then you will travel all the way down. We don't have to be too specific, all the way down, again, the medial border of the scapula, but lower down than where we were with the levator scapula. And then a little bit more through the margins of the thoracic spine. And then suboccipitals are right along your suboccipital ridge. So we're gonna start right at this little knobbly bit, the mastoid process, right behind your ear, and then right along to this little notch right there. So all those suboccipital muscles attached to that area. So first we'll get into lev scap. So find the medial superior border of your scapula right there. Pop that ball on there and have a lie down. So when you find the spot, if you have a tension, oh my gosh, you will know it. It just jumps out at you. All right, so one way you can just hang out there and not move, or you can increase the length of your levator scapula by taking the arm up and down. So by taking the arm up and down, I'm rotating my scapula, and because it attaches to that top inside corner, I'm creating length. So that's one way. Or stay stationary, find that spot, and then swivel the head towards the shoulder that has the ball. So I'm not rolling the head, I'm swiveling the head as if I'm trying to bring the ear to the same spot that the back of my head just was. So there's levator scapula. To get into rhomboids, middle lower traps, I simply travel that ball a little lower down, find a spot that feels like something's going on, and then hang out there and then breathe. Optionally, clasp both elbows and start drawing figure eight. So again, we're moving the scapula in order to create an effect where that ball is pressing. And then you can kind of just randomly roll around a little bit too. Now, suboccipitals. Place the ball along that suboccipital ridge. I like to cup the ball, put my hand, there's no good way to say it. Just gonna cup the ball and put it on the back of my head. See how my ribs want to pop up when I do that? That's my body trying to ease off on the tension, because your suboccipitals are part of that whole superficial back line. So I'm going to drop the ribs as best I can, but hold that tension on the with the massage ball on the suboccipitals. And then when you feel things ease off a little bit, The side that you've got the ball on, the knee goes up. You should feel a little bit of tension increase. And then when that eases off, knee straightens. And then flex the foot. So we're just creating more and more tension on that superficial back line to affect the suboccipitals. Another way you can affect this fascial stretch, just close your eyes and then roll your eyes up with your eyes closed and then roll them down. Inhale, roll them up. Exhale, look down with your eyes closed. So do that a few times so your eyes are very, very closely linked to the movement of the suboccipitals. So in fact, you can't move your eyes without those muscles working, and that's partly why they get so tight. All that screen time, we're hyper focusing with those eyes and it creates tension there. So I hope that helps relieve your tension headache, and then also have a big tall glass of water.